So a funny story happened recently. Oh, Roblox. Didn't think you could get worse, but here you are. You falsely banned me. What the fuck? Okay, here, let me explain. There's a lot more to the story than just I got falsely banned, and I might be to you, I might be like, oh, I got banned, and then like you go research into it and go, well, that's your own fault, you stupid bastard. But here, let me lay down the groundwork real quick. The groundwork. What the fuck is a groundwork? So yeah. Fast forward to Friday. It was it was a usual school day. I had period zeros 1 and 2 cancelled because I'm in year 12, and I just had my English oral. So like, well, English oral presentation yesterday, like the day before Friday, of course. And since I already did presentation, I didn't have any subjects to do in period 0 and 2, which meant I had three whole free periods. So I was going to do my math studying, since that same day I had a math hurdle task. But then I heard a little bit of news that this parody game, me, Sacrifice, Chris, quite a lot of Backrooms developers were working on at the time. I'll talk to you more about why we were all together in the same server. I'll say more about that later, like eventually in the future. Probably not now because it's just too much to explain. But we were creating a parody game based on Game Pixels and the rise of popularity of games such as the Gmod Backrooms, Shrek in the Backrooms. You know, those types of games. We wanted to recreate those games as a parody and a like I guess just for fun, since we felt like it one day. So we were doing that, right? And at one point when I was at school, at approximately 9:07 a.m., I heard that the game was taken down, was content deleted whilst it was in development, simply because there was an asset within, like a free model asset someone used, that we were going to clean out. By the way, we were going to any free model we would have used, we would have cleaned out and like recreated the scripts ourselves from scratch. Um, of course, using the old previous scripts as you know reference to how badly coded it should be. And the worst part about it is Roblox did not tell us which asset this is. They just took our game down and didn't say anything about the asset. So, with it, while being confused, I decided to go and investigate. And lo and behold, what the yeah, so if you're wondering, none of the development teams suffered any consequence. I was the only one that got terminated, or warned, or anything. I was the only person affected. Everybody else on the development team is perfectly fine. You can go search their accounts. They're not banned. Thank God. But at the same time, I kind of have to explain why I was targeted by moderation bots, because let me tell you, this story is going to probably frustrate you, especially if you're a Roblox game developer. It's going to frustrate you quite a bit. But I'm going to explain it to you anyway, because I got my notes next to me, and, it's not going to take too long. I know this video should be more professional, especially considering my entire 2 years of the Backrooms Revisited development and Sonic Extreme Roblox development, as well as my contributions to the Backrooms Rebirth, the Backrooms Unlimited, and of course now this random game that we were working on. Um, these issues particularly, these games I was working on, it's kind of strings from how I got warnings in the first place. How First off, back in 2021, when I was, or maybe 2021, yeah, definitely 2021, late 2021, I was developing Revisited as like a new Level Zero was coming out, and I wanted to re-envision Level Zero, make it more open, make it more diverse, make it more interesting. Because some people just said that it was a walking simulator, so I wanted to improve on the game. And I'm still doing that to this day. I'm using a local account, I'm using an alternate account, and developing locally until I get my account back. But so development is not closed, thank God. Unless my main account gets permanently banned, otherwise I can't re-upload the game at all. So yeah. Anyway, I tried to submit a decal image that you see on screen to Roblox, and some of you may be like, "Oh, but you're not supposed to upload something like that." How the fuck was I supposed to know that? Considering the fact that Roblox did not specify, you could not just go into MS Paint, draw something, and upload it. It was never meant to be public either. It was meant to be a temporary image as a joke until I found an actual placeholder image or a proper texture, a custom texture for the vending machine that I was using this for. But apparently that was against Roblox's TOS, and they fucking warned me instead. So, you know, that's always appreciated. Now I got one warning, two more to go before I'm conceived for a ban. So, what was my second warning? Well, if I didn't already have that mistake, I tried to upload another decal, this time a badge icon, specifically for one of the badges that would be used in the parody Back Game Pixels bad Roblox Shrek roleplay game, whatever we're calling it. And it's safe to say, I got a fucking warning for that too. It was the stock image Roblox. It was a free to use stock image you could find on Google Images. Come on, what is wrong with you? And I know it's just bots that are doing this, but now I got two warnings associated with my account that were both false. One of them, the one I'm about to explain now, is the only warning I should have actually received, and that being me spamming in a chat in a small public server in a roleplay backrooms game. That was a mistake I made selfishly, and I will admit I should have gotten the warning there, and I did. Shame that none of my friends did either. So again, I was being fucking targeted by Roblox bots, either accidentally or purposely. I don't know. I don't know the logic behind Roblox. All I know is that I was the one at fault. And I know it sounds like, oh, I'm innocent. Oh, like I'm trying to make myself look innocent. No, I legitimately did something wrong there, and everyone should have received a warning for it. But unfortunately, I was the only one who received a warning for it. But also not unfortunately, because my friends are alright now, so you know they have no warnings associated with their account, at least as to my knowledge goes. Now I've got 3 warnings under my belt. I could be terminated at any second. The second something minuscule happens, I could be blamed and shelved completely with no way of recovery. And it turns out that day came when I was studying for my math hurdle task, and I see this screen, as I mentioned before. Turns out that sexual content that was in our bad Roblox game, I was specifically looked at, and Roblox mod bots, assuming that I was at fault considering I had 3 warnings previously, they decided to terminate my account without actually investigating, which, as you'd imagine, pissed me off a lot. Knowing that, you know, my 2 years of development and my contributions to the back of the community would no longer suffice anymore. I would no longer be able to develop without being fucking banned constantly and potentially IP banned, or hell, if I kept continuing it, would have been fucking sued like Ruben Sim did. So, yeah, typical. Anyway, I knew it was coming. I knew I wouldn't be able to afford those losses, so I ended up just stopping completely. I ended up having to just the whole day, the whole school day. I was not thinking anything else, but potentially my entire 2 years of hobbyist work down the drain, and all the people I came across on this community via Discord would just no longer be able to accept me into their community because I kept getting banned and I wouldn't be able to work on the game at all. Like, I only just joined the Unlimited development team, by the way, like a month ago. Not even a month ago, like 3 weeks ago I joined. And yet, here I am, banned. All because of something I never did. So, you know, what makes this worse is that I talked to someone who was friends with an admin, and I don't know if they're investigating into it or not, but this morning when I woke up, exactly when I'm recording this on July 16th, 2022 at 11:44 a.m., turns out that let's see, how many people have been banned from this? Let's have a look, shall we? Ah, yes. 45.2 thousand accounts had the exact same ban issue as I did. What the fuck is wrong with you, Roblox moderation? Seriously, get better moderation. Furthermore, stop having bots auto-ban people for absolutely no reason. Bots should not be able to ban users. That is something they should not be able to do. The most they should be able to do is send a PM warning or something to Roblox staff for them to moderate. Instead of a bot just going like, oh yeah, this person, he's a degenerate, let's kick him off the platform. Whilst you unban literal pedos on your platform, Roblox, what are you doing? I know it sounds laughable the way I'm wording this to some extent, but like, you know, I just wanted to help Roblox development, but no. Instead, I get a slap to the face multiple times. I've already sent 2 support tickets to Roblox, one yesterday, one today, and I don't think I'm gonna get a response back. I don't want to send too many tickets, just one or two, I guess. Hell, as I'm saying this right now, I haven't even sent the second ticket, if I'm being honest. I probably won't, and I'm kind of debating against myself, because people are telling me to send multiple tickets, whilst other people are telling me not to, and just submit one, and then email them. And some people are telling me to email, like, you know, Roblox staff directly to see if they can handle the situation, since it's a Roblox Studio specific ban. Like, it came from Roblox Studio, and those people, like, you know, you email them to get info about Roblox Studio in the first place, and Roblox as a platform. So, people just assumed I should go and, you know, email them. But with my past moderation experience with Roblox, I didn't think that was gonna fucking work. And nor should I have the right to think that, because I got banned for something I never even did. So do you really think the same company who relies on bot moderation would actually care to unban a user who is innocent besides a single warning? And that single warning is also pretty petty, because basically no one was in the server we were in anyway. So, yippee is all I'm gonna say. Yippee. Anyway, hope you enjoyed listening to my complete, you know, being slapped in the face over and over again by Roblox, and having all the community support me whilst also trying to not get banned for creating a mob, because I know that Roblox is probably going to do that at some point. But it is what it is. It happened. As soon as I started recording, a lot of people started DMing me about, like, you know, because I put in my Discord status that I'd be creating a video in the first place about it. So, to anyone that's watching from any of the servers that I'm in, from Backus Unlimited, TBOR, my own server, a bunch of other servers too, hear this one out, alright? Hear me out. Please, for the love of God, do not use free models in your game. If you don't want someone to randomly get terminated for absolutely no reason, do not use any public tool assets. It is not worth your account being terminated over Roblox's own stupidity. It is straight up unfair, unbalanced, and annoying to deal with. And well, I have a faint feeling that when I load up Roblox Studio next on my alternate account using the same, well, you know, developing the same game as my main that's banned, I'm assuming I'm gonna get banned on my alt account too. But just in case I don't, somehow Roblox doesn't see this and instantly ban my account again, here's the alt account I'll be using from now until my main gets somehow fixed within a week. Which, by the way, most likely won't happen. I've heard stories from the BU development team that it took them merely a week just to get an email back after sending a support ticket, and even then they didn't get the situation sorted until way later. So, yeah, there's been some people who've been banned completely falsely, and, you know, oh yeah, because, you know, I'm definitely the type of developer that would include sexual content in my game, 100%. And the ironic part is I wasn't even fully developing the game either. The person who was mainly developing it was my friend Sacrifice, but, you know, he was basically directing the whole game and didn't realize someone inserted a free model that, you know, caused issues. So, yeah, I guess he was right when he told everyone not to include free models, because look what happened to me after that happened. Anyway, sorry for dragging on for too long. I know this video is not very well structured, but honestly, with my current mental state of, you know, losing all my hard work, basically about to be losing a whole community too, simply over something as bullshit as this, it's kind of a hard feeling, you know? It's kind of hard to actually come up with a concise video, especially with all the other stuff I gotta do IRL too. It's not the greatest feeling, you know? So, I hope you enjoyed this show, and I hope Roblox at least hears about this problem. I hope some influencers can at least spread the word that don't use any free models in your studio, like Team Create, because you potentially could be banned as well. So, this video is probably not going to have much editing either, because I just don't see myself editing much of the video at all, outside of a few problems. So if I mess up any words, if I did anything wrong, I'm sorry. I can't think straight right now. You should at least understand by now. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Try to spread the word that, again, using toolbox assets, no good, basically. So, no toolbox unless it's like audio assets or some shit. Anyway, bye.